What's going on, guys? James Daniel here to help you buy a home in Long Beach, San Pedro, or neighboring areas. So today I am doing a neighborhood tour on Barton Hill and the Plaza neighborhoods. I decided to combine them both. I'll show you just the layout cut into that after this segment here. Wanted to show you guys just these neighborhoods. You know, I've done tours of just about every neighborhood. I think the last one I have to do is San Pedro North. So if you're watching this one for the first time, go check out the other ones, and San Pedro North will come soon. But my goal is to, as always, help anyone who's potentially looking to move to the San Pedro area, just get a neighborhood breakdown. You can get an understanding of what's going on in these neighborhoods. So if that's you, you're thinking about moving to this area, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Put video out weekly about San Pedro, Long Beach, other areas in LA, just so you can get a understanding of what you might expect if you move to these areas, especially San Pedro and Long Beach. Today, I'm starting off here in front of the USS Iowa. I'm gonna be showing you just some other historical sites, a little bit more around the neighborhood, about the neighborhood, things to come as far as like the West Harbor, restaurants around here in downtown San Pedro. You go see a loft in the area just so you can kind of see some things in the area. I'll go by some apartment complexes, speak to some other real estate items here, but that's gonna be today's tour. So let's go ahead and get this tour started. So the most popular area in Barton Hill would be the downtown San Pedro, but is bordered by Gaffey on the west, Harbor City and Long Beach with Anaheim Street in the north, the Port of LA to the east, and 9th Street in the south. The Plaza neighborhood is made up of mostly residential with a few commercial businesses in there as well, but the borders will be 9th Street in the north, Harbor and Crescent on the east, Gaffey in the west, and 21st Street in the south. In today's video, we're going to spend a heavy amount of time near downtown San Pedro, going to restaurants, condos in the area, and different historical parts of the city as well. So over there is where the cruise port is. And there's no cruises there right now, but I mean, you got cruises that go out of here. They go to Mexico, Hawaii, Alaska, all up and down the coast. So always seeing cruise ships come in and out of the Port of LA, and that's what's behind it, is the Port of LA. If you have not seen it, you'll see it just pop up here, but I did a tour of the Port of LA where we got to learn more about what's going on over there and just really get to see it. I see it from the beach or from afar all the time, but it was good to kind of get an idea of what goes on in there. Then you have the Vincent St. Thomas Bridge right there. You know, that has been here for a while. I think at first they had tolls there way back, but now it's just free to go over, and that will get you over to the Port of LA, and then another bridge that they just redid leads you over to Long Beach. So you can see this neighborhood is not too far, you know, from Long Beach. You got the 110 freeway right about that way, pretty close to both those cities and to the freeway as well. So as I said, the cruises go over here, and then you have the USS Iowa. I did another video on this as well. Plenty of just history with this. I mean, amount of battles it's been in, presidents that it has held on it. Just so much great history with this here. Now it's just a museum. Do you have like a little place you can get something to eat in the back? I think it's called like Vicky's. They can go in the back and get something to eat it as well. They have hot dogs and stuff like that. Now it's just a tour. You can go by yourself or have a guided tour, and they also have a little gift shop down in there. So let's go ahead and walk more down that way, so we can go down. You know, we'll see LA Maritime Museum. I'll show you more of the West Harbor. Oh, and I can't forget, that's where right there, this building right here is the fire department. So they got a fireboat back there as well. And I'll speak to more history about that. Actually, let's go talk about that right now. In the neighborhood of Barton Hill, you have Barton Hills Elementary School, which has been serving the community since 1913 and is home to the Maritime STEM Magnet program, offering students enriched opportunities in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math to help them prepare for future success. Check out their website for more information. Okay, so I'm gonna drive just a little bit through. Right now, I am more in the Plaza area. Both these areas are very similar when it comes to housing as far as like the layout. Like, there's a lot of older like craftsmen or different types of single family homes, a lot of duplexes, you know, 2 to 4 units, maybe even more. What else? Commercial buildings. There are a few apartment complexes in here, whether it's big or small. It is mostly older single family homes, duplexes, things like that. So very interested to see how this area will continue to, adjust and grow and change as the West Harbor, comes about. It's supposed to be opening up in a few months here. I'll give you an update on that as soon as I get it. It's really TBD, but I'm really curious to see how this whole area is going to be affected, after that does happen. But as you can see, just like a lot of duplexes, multifamily, a few condos mixed in there for the most part. This is just kind of see it is. So we'll continue to drive around just so you can kind of see how it is in this area, and then I'll take you back by the LA Maritime Museum. We'll walk all over there. We'll go past San Pedro Fish Market and some things like that. But yeah, as you can see. Okay, so then we're going straight, and you can see kind of all over there in like Point Furman area into the distance. You can see like the 22nd Street landing over there, and then where Brewery West is and Crafted are right down there. So not too far away from here, like a bike ride away, maybe a longer walk, but kind of gives you, so you can see the feel of kind of how close it is. So let's go ahead and check some of these things out. Let's go. Back down there, they got like a little big, this van's in the way, a Little League baseball park. They always have games going down there. And then we're gonna go up top because I wanna see the West Harbor's on the other side. So I wanna show you guys kind of what's going on up there, the update on it. All right, it's a little noisy, and I did not bring my microphone today, but all good, we'll make this work. So you can see, it's been updated for a while. Like, they've had these 3 buildings. You can see my video where I took a tour of what's gonna happen down there. We're gonna try to walk as much as we can to see what's going on down there, but you can see these are done, and then they just started these. It's almost there. I would say maybe by the end of the year, maybe these ones should be looking like that. We shall see. It's getting close. You can see a little bit. They do a lot of like the just little chartered ships in the harbor. They go out. You can take out anything from whale watching to more of these tail ships right here. But yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. But I'm just surprised to see how far along these little ones have gone. Yeah, this will be just like an acre of just coastal land. They're gonna have an amphitheater here that should fit around 6,200 different people, multiple restaurants and things like that in there. It used to be called Ports of Calls, which had the fish market in it, which the fish market will pass by there. Probably one of the busiest things there. There were some other restaurants down here as well, from locals to like more chain types, but that all got changed kind of right when I moved here. I moved here in 2018. There was still some of the older restaurants, and they changed over right before COVID happened. So yeah, just want to kind of give you guys update on that, and you can see more in the video that I made before, which I'll put the link down below. All right, so now we're going back down into the downtown San Pedro area. I'm gonna park somewhere around here, so that way I can walk. I'm just gonna park right here. I'm gonna walk down all down there, and I can come back into the downtown San Pedro. As you can see, that's where the fish market is. Very different if you've been to one in the past. As you can see, different layout and everything. You basically go over there, order all your food, and then you sit right in here. So check out my other video. I did more detail. We went over there, and I can see what we got for $100. So definitely an interesting setup. I think they are going back over to that West Harbor area, which I'll give you more info as I find out. But this is where they are at right now. So definitely something to come check if you're down here in San Pedro while you're looking at houses. So they do have parking right there for the fish market, but you can like park in the streets and stuff like that for free or paid parking, it all depends. And then here we are in front of the Los Angeles Maritime Museum. As you can see, they have just like this walkway. So as you walk down there, there's just like different historical things you can see. There's different like an outdoor gym, playground for the kids. As you keep walking down that way, obviously museums here, the fish market. You have the bike rentals right here. So you can imagine, I mean, even the weekends I have come down here right now, it's still pretty lively, but you can imagine as time goes on and this West Harbor continues to build, how this is going to be like. But you can see they'll have obviously this walkway that will go all the way down to the West Harbor down there, and then some of the other like tail ships and things like that will be docking and loading. Tall ships will be docking and loading right over here too. I think they're out there right now. Some whale watching tours, and then you can see the West Harbor is down there. So it goes pretty far away. So it's going to be a pretty lively little area once that whole thing gets up and running and all the activities come around from there. It looks like they're doing some construction here too. So interesting to see what they're going to end up putting down right there as time goes on. But it's going to be a cool little area right here on the waterfront in this downtown area. So one new thing coming down here is just the apartment complex. Vivo on Harbor right here. Just got done construction. It looks super nice. I'm gonna do a tour of it. It looks like that's like a gym right in there. Wow. Yeah, Vivo on Harbor. I can't wait to see how much these cost, but super nice. I'm gonna scan, maybe you guys can scan it too. I'll put it there, but I'm gonna scan this and see if I can take a tour whenever they let us. Yeah, that's something too, if you're looking to rent down here, right across the street from where the new West Harbor will be, could be a good spot. So Vivo on Harbor just opened up. So I went to the website just to kind of check out what was going on and what things look like inside. And it has a ton of amenities. Wi-Fi in the common areas. One good thing I've heard that Glosso's Bakery will be opening up downstairs. Obviously a fitness center. They have a dog park. They have 2 different rooftop decks. Countless different things. You're walking distance from downtown San Pedro, which I think will be great. So I wanted to go see what the prices of each of these are, and you can expect to pay anywhere from, it looks like the lowest, about $3,000 all the way up to $4,500 for some of just the different room sizes they have in there. So if you're looking for more info on that, stay tuned. I'm going to work with them and see if I can get a video tour of some of the apartments in there. So stay tuned. I had some friends that had, when their kids were little, they did some like child care there too. It's like a little plaza. You can see like the daycare and stuff out there. So if you're looking for a daycare, I don't know much about it, but I did have some friends who used to take their kids there. And if you have questions, reach out, I'll ask them. But definitely an option that's down here that I know someone who's taking their kids for and it's safe.
Bordering downtown San Pedro is the Port of Los Angeles High School, which is a tuition-free public charter school established in 2005. This school offers college prep curriculum with elective courses in international business and maritime studies. This high school serves around 950 students from grades 9 through 12 and provides a comprehensive education that prepares students for success in high school education and beyond. Make sure to check out their website for more information about the school.
right, so I am now in front of the Century Street lofts. We're gonna go check out a loft in here, building right here. So let's go ahead and go check it out. There's a 1-1, but I think it's probably more of like open space, 760 square feet, going for 455,000. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so now I'll show you guys the condo. I am in the Century Street lofts, and we're gonna go ahead and check it out. So let's go through this lobby and go upstairs and go check it out. So I got the key and everything, and I'm going up the elevator to the 3rd floor, and you can see a nice common area in here as well. So nice little seating and stuff like that. So definitely cool. So let's go ahead and go down to the unit. So we're walking through these hallways. It's a little dark, but looks clean, very clean. Let's go ahead and get down there. I think it's 310, okay, it's 312. Oh, here we are. Cool, let's open it up. So you first walk in, and to the left, you have your kitchen. Nice amount of space to be able to work with. You got a nice amount of counter space, nice amount of just space with the cabinets, all the essentials, oven, fridge, microwave, even has a dishwasher inside of it. So nice stuff to work with inside of here. So then you go to the kind of area where you could put your bed at. I think put bed here, maybe like a couch somewhere. So you kind of got, options of how you want to use this space. Maybe put up like a dividing wall. So many different things you could do in here as well. So when you go out here, this is one thing. So this door opens up, and it looks like it opens up to the common area right there. So nice, beautiful space. It looks like it's very well maintained. So that's a good sign. So let's walk down this way. What's in this door? Behind door number 1 is a walk-in closet. All right, so you got a walk-in closet. One thing to note here is that the floor is more of like a cement look, but it's still pretty clean. And you can put like some rugs over this, or maybe you want to put your own flooring in. I think you can potentially do that. So definitely something to look into. Let's go ahead and close this and see what's going on in the bathroom. Then you got the bathroom. So pretty nice sized bathroom, shower tub. You have room to put some type of like rack here, maybe for towels or whatnot. Storage down there, and then toilet. Lighting up top. But this is 455,000. Yep. Good price point. So once again, as I always say, just to get in. You get in, you live here for a few years, and then after that, you sell it and use some of the equity to move into maybe something bigger, or house, another townhome, whatever it is. But with the West Harbor coming in, I am not for sure. I can't tell the future, but I would definitely think that this would raise the property value of this place. So definitely a nice space to just, if you need something just to get into, want to check this place out. All right, now we've seen just kind of about the area, some things coming, history. Let's go get a beer and some food. Check out some of the restaurants around here. All right, now we're gonna go check out Port Town Brewery. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over there. Port Town Brewery is located in downtown San Pedro and is very welcoming and spacious. It has a variety of different beers, including the Tropish, which is one of my personal favorites, and has different things from food trucks on select days and even poker nights on Thursdays. I even got a chance to enjoy a beer with the owner, James Brown. All right, now we're gonna head up the street and go check out Well and Ale. It just reopened. It was closed down for the longest time, but they've done a really nice job into it, so let's go check it out. The British pub Well and Ale first opened its doors in 1989, but closed at the end of 2023 and was reopened by new ownership at the end of 2024. Gonna go up to the top. Oh, so there's this one. Oh, that's cool. And people can come up here at any time and check it out.
Yeah, they're welcome to any time.
It's because it's real cozy, like these chairs and that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is cool. You can see down there. Okay. New Well and Ale has plenty of space, great service, and amazing food. Make sure to go by and support. All right, guys, that's the end of this tour of Plaza Barton Hill, mainly downtown San Pedro, as you can see. So hope you enjoyed this video, seeing some places, restaurants, things like that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. My information is here. I'd love to help you, whether you're trying to buy a place in this area or anywhere else in San Pedro. So take care. Have a good rest of your day, whatever day it is. Until next video, ciao.